Okay, so I think we can start now. So about the challenge from the last week, right? Only three people have completed, and Katyani did first actually. But at least only three people are participated. I don't know, other people are stuck in something or don't know. I didn't get I didn't receive anything from them, any GitHub link or something like that. But yeah, fine. If you guys are finding any issues in that challenge also, please do ping me so I can show you like where exactly you're stuck. I can help you in that. Okay. So the first thing I think, Sai Lakshmi, you were asking about the Z index, right, yesterday. So that we can cover in today's call. And if anyone have any questions, that we can cover today. Okay. Yeah, okay. So let me share my screen and we'll check on what is Z index in CSS. Let me know if my screen is visible to you guys. Yes, okay. Yeah, so let me open HTML and then I'll show you. So basically now you can see I have a practice HTML. Let me create two cards in order to show you. Card and card. Okay. Height 400. Okay, I'll just give the other names as well, green and red. Okay, so that we can see, we can differentiate between divs. Okay, so background color is green, and for red the background will be red. Okay, right now you see I am not using anything, like I am just creating width and height and giving the different colors so that it's looking like this. But when to use Z index, that's important. What is okay, so basically when to use is whenever we have whenever we are using positions. Okay, so let me use position and have it like on top of each other. Okay, so I'll just do that and then we can see. Okay, so I'll just use position absolute, top 0 and left 0, and for let's say green I'll say 20 pixel. Okay, now you see I am using positions here, and you can see I have two cards, right, red and green, but green is on in the red is on top of green. Okay, because we are using positions, that kind of thing. Okay, it will do this kind of thing once you use position. Okay, but using the Z index, what we can do is we can decide what component or the what element should come first. Okay, should show first. So suppose if I use Z index here, okay, in the green class, if I use Z index 1 or let's say 10, okay, you see it's coming on top of the red. Okay, if suppose if I do Z index here as well in the red, but it is 11. Okay, now you see because Z index for the red is higher than the green Z index, that's why it's coming on top of it. Okay, if I do just like 9, okay, it will go behind the green. Okay, so whenever you are using positions and like their kind of this kind of conflicts will come. Okay, that time what you can do is you can use of you can make use of Z index. Okay, the higher the Z index, the top level of component or the top element, it will be visible here in the HTML. Okay, that's how the Z index works. Any questions here? Is it clear, Sai Lakshmi? You are asking this question, right? yesterday.
Yes, yes, clear.
Clear, right? Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, but I'm getting the pop-up when I'm touching the beside backside Mintra's button.
Yeah.
When I'm hovering on, I'll
Mm-hmm.
get the button on the pop-up.
Okay.
That's it.
Acha, do you have any events on that?
Yes, yes. I did event on pop-up. Uh,
Acha, can we see that once? If you can share your screen.
okay.
Yeah. Anyone having any questions in this Z index? I hope you have heard it before. If you not, if you didn't, right now you know what to like when to use that index. Basically, if we have somewhere pop up, no, sometime what will happen is in the background we use somewhere positions. Okay, because of that reason, what will happen is it will come on top of the pop up. So that time we need to use that index to make sure that it is go behind that. Okay. Yeah, we can see your screen.
Yes.
Okay, can you go to HTML? Just wanted to see what is the problem. No, website. Go to the browser. Yes. Okay, once you hover over this, that is happening. Okay. So have you tried this? Like, what do you say? So the button is not having this, right? Positions. Have you used
Yes, yes.
position for affiliate
No,
button?
no, I don't. I didn't use it.
You didn't, right? Have you
Yes.
tried applying background for this whole pop-up? I told, right? RGBA.
Yeah, yes, I tried, but
Uh,
I'm not getting it. I'm not able to get the background.
okay. Okay, can you show the HTML structure for the pop-up? Okay, you have directly pop-up. Okay.
I used position.
Haha, I got the point. Like, okay. Okay, let me show you one more thing. Okay, like how exactly we can structure the pop-up. Okay, because right now you did good. Okay, but there is only one thing missing which we have to take care. Okay, I'll show you what it is.
Okay.
Okay, I'm sharing my screen again. I think you have to stop share. I guess, yeah. Now I'll share. Yeah, so I'll just remove this code. I think that index is clear to everyone, and I hope I'm recording. Yes, I'm recording session. Yeah, so the first thing what you have to do is you have to create one div. Okay, suppose this we are calling it as pop-up, and this is the div which will going to contain your background color. Okay, this div will have background color, and inside this one more div you have to create which will hold the login. Okay, suppose, and yeah, right now this is fine. And now what you can do here is you can go to pop-up class and apply the background color. Okay, RGBA 0.7. This is the alpha value at the end. Okay, it will vary 0 to 1. Okay, so based on what is required you can do it. So let me do height 100 VH, width 100%. I'll just open in browser so it will be properly visible. Yeah, let's remove this margin padding. Yeah, now you can see this is visible to us, right? This is the background color which is applying. What I'll do is I'll just go outside and create few paragraphs so that it will be clear for us. It is coming right now in the bottom. Okay, it's coming on top of that, but what exactly we need to do is we need to use position, right, for pop-up. So let's use that here. Position fixed I will use, because sometimes what will happen is your content is so much. Okay, then you have to scroll and then it will automatically scroll up. Okay, so it's better to use position fixed only. Okay, so it will not move anywhere. Okay, so from top we need 0, left is 0. Okay, so what will happen now is it will stick to here only. Okay, if we have a scrollable content, let me create some scrollable content here. I'm just giving so many paragraphs. Okay, now you see if I am scrolling as well, this above screen is not scrolling. Okay, again if I change this to absolute position, now you see if I come on top of the screen, then only it will be visible. Okay, so this kind of functionality we don't need, that's why you have to use fixed. Okay, so the pop-up should be fixed. Right now it's fixed. Now what you can do is let me we have what we have here, login, right? Okay, so now you can create the login here. Okay, suppose width as 600 pixel, and I'm just giving the color like height, width and the color, but you will understand. Okay, background white. Now you see on this is the pop-up and this is our login form. Okay, now we just need to make it center. Okay, that's it. Your pop-up will be ready. So what I'll do is for the pop-up I'll just apply flex. Okay, display flex, justify content center and align item as center. Okay, and now you see this is how it will come. So only two things. Okay, you have to create one div which will have the background, okay, background color, and one div which will have your login form, okay, which comes into the center later on, right? So in your case, right, Sailakshmi, what you did is you have direct pop-up, inside that you have directly header and all, right? That's why you are not able to achieve this background color. Okay, but if you use this kind of thing, right, then you can able to achieve that same thing with that. And if you don't want to center with the flex, right, you can directly use here for the login position absolute and then top 50%. It will work the same. Okay, and transform transition that we have to do. Transform translate -50 and -50, and yeah, so both will work. Okay, if you want to center from the parent or you want to center with the position absolute for the login. Yeah, let it be. Okay, clear, right? I hope this is clear about the pop-up HTML structure.
Clear. I'll try it once.
Okay, yeah.
Instead of the display flex, position absolute.
Yeah,
we can do that.
both you can use. It's up to you how you want to center the login form. Okay, if you use position absolute or display flex in the parent, no, either way you are just centering the div. Okay, so anyone you can use anything. It's up to you.
What actually I did is that whole container is there. No? When I on the login, I used a position absolute on the pop-up.
Yeah, I got the point. I saw that actually, like HTML structure, but this is the best practice actually you can do, because see, in this you have the advantage, right? If you have some scrollable content, your login form shouldn't move. Okay, it should be in the center only. If I'm scrolling here as well, you see it is not moving at all. Okay, so that's the reason what you can do is for the parent you can use fixed position, so it never moves. But in the child, for the child element, right, for the login card, you can use absolute position. That time it doesn't matter because your parent is not moving, so child will also not going to move at all. Okay, that way. Yep. Any more questions, guys? Do you have anything so we can discuss on that?
Can you open the affiliate what you have done, the output?
Acha, let me just check where I written that. Hoping it will be here. Yep. You want to see the code or the website?
Once you click on the login, yes, you, okay, so side, so you go sides, not upon the text from the login.
No, I didn't get you. Here,
A side, yes, yes.
should I click?
Okay, clear, for me,
Clear.
clear,
Okay, okay.
yes.
Yeah. Okay. Anyone have any questions? I can see few new people today. Yeah. So have you guys started JavaScript yet, or you will going to do? I think next week maybe after the mock interviews are done.
After the mock interviews only we'll do it.
Yeah. I think you already started, right, Sailakshmi? JavaScript.
I stopped it now.
Acha.
I'll start after this.
Yeah. No problem. Yeah. Okay. Anything else, guys, for me? And few other plans, right, for the next week. I'm planning to show you guys few things with the JavaScript. I was planning, but like the thing is like most of you guys not started the JavaScript, right? So that's why I didn't showed you. But we'll try something. Okay, if you have at least covered like basics of JavaScript, now we'll start few projects with the JavaScript, simple projects only. Okay, that we can do maybe next week.
And come up with more projects like that so that we can
I have the projects. The only thing is I'm seeing very less participation actually, but don't worry, we'll do it. Okay, I just need few people and we can do that. I have one project right now in my mind, but again it needs some JavaScript. Okay, I think you can pull it up. I think Sailakshmi, like it is about like generating a random number. So, do you know math in JavaScript?
yes.
Yeah, with that we can generate random numbers. Okay, so
Yes.
with respect to that, I have one challenge in my mind, but we'll do it. Okay.
After we need to try it so that
Yeah,
it will not be disturbance.
yeah, sure. Okay. Hi Vasu. Yeah, Narmada, you were saying something.
Bro, to explain the what is grid system?
What is
Grid system.
Git?
Grid.
Grid you are saying. Okay. Grid actually, grid is also like the CSS property. It's something similar with respect to the flex. Let me try it out. Okay, like the only reason is I never use grid. Okay, but I can show you few things. Like I use few things. Okay, in grid, but let's try it out. So how you use flex, right? You have to manage the child elements, right? The same thing you can do with the help of grid. Okay, so let's try it out few. Can we do golden ratio using JavaScript? Golden ratio I didn't get. Okay, let me create one div first, and let's have few cards in it. Let's suppose 10. I'll just have simple numbers in it. Okay. Okay, so let's apply grid. Before that, let's design the card, right? Width 100 pixel. I'm just centering the element. Okay, just a second. Yeah, now we can see we have 1 to 10 elements, right? Same way, if we use what do we say, display flex, it will come into one single line. let's see what will happen in the grid. Once you do display grid, right, then you have to mention like how much, like it's simply like, I'll just show in the paint. I'm not able to explain on this. So suppose this is your chart, okay. Inside this you have to make sure you have the grid elements, okay. You have to create the grids, okay, this way. 1 2 this is what you can create with the grid, and you can place the items here, okay. Let's suppose right now we have 1 to 10, right. Same way you can do like how much how many elements you want in the row and the column, and that you can decide with the grid, and you can place it in our HTML, okay, in your HTML. So I know one property, I think it is grid template column. Yeah. So grid template column, what it will do is with respect to this, right, you can use repeat function, and here you can mention like how many elements you want in each frame, okay. So these things, right, boxes, we can call it as frame, and you can do, let's suppose 4 and 2fr. Yeah, now you see this is how it is actually. So basically it is saying like 4 columns it's taking, and each column it's placing one item. I am saying 2 frames because I think there will be 12 frames for per row, I guess. I need to check actually, I'm not completely sure about it, but I know few CSS in the grid, okay. That's what I'm showing right now. I think grid gap is there also, okay, it's deprecated. Yeah, only gap we can use to get gap, let's suppose 16 pixel like this, and you can center a div with the this as well, grid as well, okay. Let me show you that as well. It's very simple, okay. Right now you see here 1 2 3 elements are there, right. I use display flex to center it. I'm using 3 CSS, okay. We can do with it only 2 CSS properties with grid, okay. Let me show you. So we have to do display grid and then place items, okay, center. That's it. See, same thing with 2 properties only. Instead of display flex, we can use display grid. With 2 property you can center a element, same way. And yeah, Narmada, I just know these properties only, I don't know much about the grid.
Actually, in real time, we don't use grid properties, right?
No, we use
Use.
for few places, yeah. So suppose see this diagram you can see, right. So something like this, if you want to achieve, like you want one item here and here, right. If in like suppose you have 10 items, okay. Later on you might have 5 items as well, but you want to show in a grid format, okay. But if you use display flex, right, what will happen, you have to use justify content. What will happen is your items will come into center sometimes, okay. You don't want to center it, you want to place the item wherever it is right now, okay, like this way. So let me uncomment this. Right now you see 1 2 3, we have 10 items, right. If I remove suppose only if I keep 1 and 2 item, you see it is not changing its position, okay. But in the case of display flex, what will happen, display flex justify content space evenly suppose, and then flex wrap, we have to use wrap, okay. Now you see this is coming like this, okay. This is not the proper way to show sometimes, okay, because we want to have this pattern, okay. This pattern I want to show, but right now I can't achieve with the display flex, right. That time you can use display grid to achieve this kind of design, okay. So, and I think if I remove the items, you can see it will come into center, okay. And based on this, right, evenly, or let's suppose around and the between, so this position is changing, but I don't want to change my design. My design is something like, if one element is there, it should come here, second is there, it should come here, okay. If there are only one, it should not go to center, it should come here, okay. So something like this you can do with the grid, okay. Hope you guys understand what I said.
Where are you? You record this session?
Yeah, I'm recording the sessions. Yeah. Yeah, Vasus, what you are saying, you have interview JavaScript questions. Okay. Tomorrow you have interview. JavaScript interview? You need to talk. I am not understanding. What interview you are saying? Hello, can you hear me? Okay, I am not able to hear you, but like you can prepare some basic concept and the DOM related concepts, okay, for the basic interviews, I can say, and few of the things from the array methods, okay, array methods will have it, arrays and all. Yeah. Okay, any more questions, guys? You have.
Again, did you add one more feature in the affiliate zone that when we click on the background of the pop-up should be closed?
No, no, I
Like,
didn't done that. I didn't done that actually.
okay,
Yeah,
okay, okay.
yeah. Okay. Any more things, guys? You have which we can discuss.
And in future, I'm very weak in that. Like for each we use in JavaScript, right? For each and some of the methods.
Yeah.
Uh,
See, like array
yeah.
methods, four array methods which are very important. For each map, and find, filter. Okay, these four are very very important. You will see everywhere actually. Like in the interview questions also, they will definitely ask one of the question. Map, suppose, see, what is the difference between for each and map? Okay, the only difference is map will return something. Okay, map will return something, but for each doesn't. For each is something like for loop, okay, which is just running, looping the elements. Okay, but map will return that. And also map is very important for the React.js. Okay, in React.js you have to have map.js only, like, sorry, map only. You have to use map only in order to return something. Okay, you will know once you get to React.js, but these four methods are very important. Okay, there are few more methods are there which are very advanced, something like reduce method. Okay, reduce method is something which you can use to what you can do is, suppose you have some data of employees. Okay, employee salary is there and you want to get the total of all the employees salaries. Okay, to calculate something. So with the reduce method, right, you can calculate the amount, whatever amount is there, something like that.
In future, you explain those all in detail.
I have see, like there is one video I can recommend you to check in JavaScript playlist. Okay, like use cases of array methods. Okay,
Okay.
what's the video number? I'll just tell you. Just give me a second. It's 38th video. Okay, use cases of array methods. In that you can see all the array methods, real-time use cases I'm talking about. Whatever I have gone through on that array methods, right, in the real-time projects, I showed that, like, what are all array methods we can use in the real times and what's the use case. So you can check out that. That's a very important video actually. And also one more thing is promise and async await. Okay, that is also very important because API calls we have to do in projects. Okay, API call is like we have to connect our front end to back end. Okay, in order to get the data from database. Okay, database can't connect to directly HTML. Okay, it should come from the server. Okay, Ajax is I think similar to. I am actually not sure about Ajax. I know Axios actually. Axios I use daily in daily life actually. So it's similar. Like what it does is, whatever API you have. Suppose you want to get data of some users. Okay, so you can get with the help of Axios, and I think I'm hoping the Ajax will be similar. Okay, but I'm not sure, Shrinu. Uh,
So what are the Java playlist is there, right? Is it enough to complete it, or else we have to
Actually,
learn?
like, sorry, Kiran, your voice is very low. I'm not able to hear you. I heard only like JavaScript or something. String
Hello,
reversal.
bro.
Yeah, yeah, Shrinu.
Bro, nowadays in JavaScript interview asking any related to the Ajax calls, this type of things.
Fetch you will see. Okay, fetch API call.
Fetch API, no, promises related.
The fetch API is like used to like call the APIs the same way. It's a inbuilt method in JavaScript. Okay, you will get the fetch API, and whatever provided link you have for the server, na, you have to just place there and you can get it. Okay, but the like getting the process is different actually. You need to see what are all the protocols we have, like get, post, put, delete. Okay, these are the server protocols we'll have in the APIs. Okay, so you need to make sure what exactly your API call is. Based on that, you have to mention that protocol. Like suppose, why we use get. Okay, get is used to get the data from backend to front end. Post is something which used to send some data from front end to back end. Okay, and put is something based on some ID or something, back end will update something. Okay, update the data. Okay, and delete is something which will delete whatever element, like data we are saying, that will delete it. Okay, so these are all different protocols or the methods you can say of the APIs. Okay, uh, JavaScript playlist is enough, Kiran. That is enough to start React.js. Okay, because see, I focus there is whatever is needed. Okay, in real time or real life, basically what developers will generally do. Okay, there are few advanced topics which mostly people cover. Okay, mostly it, 100, may say like 10% chance you will get it. Okay, most of the time you don't see that kind of advanced topic. Okay, I'm talking about the this keyword and some math libraries or something. Okay, because once you come into React.js, you have all the libraries you needed to use it and do it. Okay, you don't need to code it sometimes. So JavaScript, whatever is there in the playlist, right, that is enough. You can complete that. You can try projects. Okay, you can try the projects and then you can move directly to the React.js. That is enough.
Hello, bro.
Yes, Renu.
Getting the HTML helps using JavaScript. I can use the query selector. Sometimes use the document.get element by ID or tag name.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Sometimes a style is applied, but I can use the query selector. Sometimes a style is not applied.
Yeah, yeah,
What is the difference
yeah,
between
yes,
these
Renu.
things?
So what will happen is, like, get element by ID will be there, right? So that will have more features in it. Okay, query element and some other things, right? It will only to apply few other things like event or something. Okay, but you want to apply styles, you want to apply some methods, add event listener. So these kind of things only work when you have document.get element by ID. Okay, the query element and all, what is the use of that is, what are all the elements we have in the HTML in order to get it. Okay, so that way. But document.get element by ID we use to manipulate the data. Okay, so that's why we generally use get element by ID only. Okay,
Okay, bro, I can understand.
yeah.
Bro, what is the difference between adaptive and responsive design?
Responsive design and
Adaptive.
adaptive. uh, Responsive design I know, but adaptive I am not understanding. Acha, adaptive design you are saying, like I need to check and get back to you, Narmada, actually on that. Yeah, I'll just check and come back to you on that. Yeah. String reverse example. Okay. So in JavaScript you are saying, okay. Like, do you want to like see how you can reverse it? There will be a reverse method you can use. Like suppose if I can show you here only. Hello. Okay, let me check. Acha, it will be this way actually. Hello dot split you can do. With this you will get this array dot reverse, I think. Yes, then join with empty brackets. I'll explain what it is. Okay, so see, hope you can see my screen. Okay, what we are doing here is we have this string, right? We have to split it. Okay, if you split it with empty string, okay, it will make a array out of it. Okay, HELLO. Then we have a reverse method inside this. Okay, in array. Okay, this is the array method which will reverse your whatever array is there. It will reverse the array. Okay, then you can see OLLEH. Okay, then what you can do is this array you can join with the empty brackets and you can get this reverse string this way. So this is a one-liner code you can write. But if you want to do with the for loop, right, that's a very good thing as well. You can what you can do is you can create a variable and you can get the index number of out of this. Okay, the last element, then -1 -1 -1. This way you can do and you can get the reverse string. Yep, I think also this is clear, right, for you?
Yes, yes, sir.
Yeah. But I recommend you to try the for loop method. Okay, this is very easy. Okay, but if you do try with the for loop, na, it will be like you will gain more things. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. See, I'm providing my email again here. I'm not sure how many of you know. So if you get any questions, na, you just send a mail to me. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, Lakshmi, you have any questions?
Hello?
Okay.
Hello?
Yeah.
Sir, web page, any web page open automatically pop-up is coming, sir. Windows.
You want to do that?
How to do that? Yes, sir.
Acha. So take example this. I think you have to mute. I'll explain. Because I'm hearing my voice again. Okay. Acha. So let me show you here only. Okay. This is the challenge earlier which I told everyone to do it. Okay. Affiliate zone, and we have this login form. Okay. Suppose I want to like open that pop-up automatically when I come to this screen. Okay, what exactly I'll do, let me show you. Let me go to the code and show you where exactly the code was. This is the HTML code, and yeah, login container, here is it. Okay, you can see this, right? Login container, this is the login form, okay, and this is the login form ID. Okay, now what I'll do is in JavaScript we have I have this reference of it, okay, get element by ID login form. Okay, so let me just do this. You can see both the screen. Here is the ID, here is the reference. Okay, so what I will do now is I will have set timeout. Okay, hope you guys know what is set timeout. Okay, in that I'll have one callback function. Okay, and here I'll put 2000 milliseconds. Okay, whenever my application loads after 2 seconds, what I will do is this login form dot class list dot add. Okay, I want to enable this. Okay, enable login class I have created inside this, which will going to enable it. Okay, now you see I have applied this. I'm just saving. Okay, once set timeout is there. Okay, set what exactly set timeout will do, it will run once. Okay, once only after this time is completed. Okay, if you use set interval, it will run multiple times. Okay, don't directly run set interval, but set timeout will work in this condition. Okay, let me go back here, let's refresh. Okay, I'm not doing anything. Yeah, now you see it automatically appear. I didn't done anything. Okay, now I can close and I can go back and open. Okay, so this is how you can do. Okay, automatically opening the pop-up, right Vasu?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
I can understand.
yep. Okay, yes guys, anything else? Something is the chat.
Bro,
Yes, Renu.
once you can attend the interviews, once you attend the interviewer asking the solve the problems, I can use the JavaScript methods is any
You can use, no problem at all. See, are you already job person or you are a student, Srinu? Let me ask you
I
this.
am a student, sir.
You are a student, okay. So once you go into the any fresher interview or something, na, they will going to see how much you know, like to explanation. Okay, they will see your communication skills. Okay, not how you are coding. Okay, few sessions back also I gave example of one of my friend, what he did. The same way, if you go and do the same way, na, like he only talked. Okay, he showed his communication. Okay, how perfect he is in the communication. He did the question, like he did the answer wrong, but the communication, the explanation, right, he is doing correctly. So because of that, he selected in that company. Okay, the same way you can do. Interviewer is not going to see are you going to do the code correctly. Okay, most of the time. Okay, but
Okay.
how you are explaining. Okay, I'll tell you one way to do it. Okay, first ask him to give you 2 minutes to think of the solution. Okay, in this way only. Let me give you give me 2 minutes to think on the solution. Say this thing, then take your 2 minutes, and after that open the notepad. Okay, in the notepad tell him what is your strategy to solve the question. Okay, do this one, and once you tell the strategy, na, then go for the coding, and once you do the coding, na, again explain him what exactly the result will be. Okay, suppose if I go here, na, I'll add like let a equal to 0, and here I'm writing one function add. Okay, and I'll say here number. I'm just giving a simple example. Okay, what you can do here is number plus a. You can do, and log I'm doing 5. Okay, now you see this, what you can do here is you can say like here I have created a variable which has a as an identifier and 0, and then I created a function which will going to accept a number, and then it will going to return the number plus a value, and that will going to be display in this. Okay, and here my expectation is the answer will be 5. Okay, then run the code and show that whatever I expected, that's the answer I'm getting in the console. Okay, that way. So this explanation you give, right, then you run the code and show him. Okay, he will be impressed, but you have to make sure that these process you have to follow compulsorily. Okay, right?
Okay,
So,
bro.
yep. Okay, Yeah, Narmada. Last week I have gave one challenge on this application. Okay, so you guys have to create this application. I gave the resources as well. You can check the community post or the last session what I gave. Basically, we have to create this. This is just UI. Okay, and some places we are using JavaScript where like this one, dark mode and light mode, and creating this pop-up. Here we are using JavaScript. Okay. So this I told last week to do it. Yep. Yeah. Anything else, guys? Or maybe you can wrap up today's session if you don't have anything. Yeah, Narmada.
Yeah, bro, how border box different from the content box?
Which one?
Border box.
Border
How border
box.
box different from the content box?
That's a CSS. Okay. That also I'm not aware of. Narmada. I can say the border box, but not the content box. Okay. Border box is something which we use to make sure that all four sides are equal. Okay, like properly there. If we apply padding inside this, suppose this is my span. Okay, and I am applying padding. Okay, so I need to make sure that from all four sides it should be equal. Okay, but it will not happen frequently. It will happen only with few things. Okay, suppose input text box is there. With that it will happen. Okay, but if you use border box, right, that time it will make sure that this should apply. Okay, from the all four sides. Okay, but content box I have to see. Actually, I am not sure about that. Interviewer ask any part of section to develop using HTML CSS. Not like that. Most of the startup companies will not do in HTML or CSS, but if you go to MNCs or something, no, they will ask, I think. But it will be easy only. For that, na Sirino, I have told one website to practice your CSS skills. Okay, a website called CSS Battle. You can check it out. Okay, let me open that. CSS Battle. So here once you go and you can sign in and you see these kind of designs will be there. Okay, so you have to practice how you can achieve this design. Okay, so if I take this screenshot, let me take it here. So this design you have to replicate. Okay, so if I click here, it will give you this nice UI where you can start coding as well. Okay, here you see HTML and style CSS, and if I hover over that, no, it will see what exactly it should look. Okay, you can match it as well. Your circle is coming fine or not or something. So you can go to CSS Battle and practice the CSS. Okay, that you can do. Yep.
Sir, sir,
Yeah, Vasu, what you said, I didn't hear.
sir, I'm asking one question, sir.
No, your voice is breaking actually.
How to practice in JavaScript questions for interview? Any website is really different.
I will check actually. Can you mute for a second? I'll tell. Because I'm hearing my voice again and again, so that's the reason. So see, I think Google is providing some mock interviews or something. I need to check what exactly the website is. If I got na, I'll just post it in the community post, and from there you can check. Okay. LinkedIn, my LinkedIn, Shrinu.
Yes, bro.
Where is my LinkedIn? Here it is. Okay. If you see my LinkedIn also, na, there will be a few applications you are seeing. In that you can see Smart Shop. Okay, that's a full stack application I did earlier. That's the same application we are going to do in future. Okay, with the help of Munstack. Okay, React.js, Node.js, probably MySQL, I'm like SQL I'm thinking instead of MongoDB, but we'll see. Okay, but complete full stack application we are going to do at the end of this year, I'm thinking. It based on your speed, okay, and my speed also, because I am also started React.js just now. From 1st of May I will start the React.js into this channel. Yeah, hoping you guys will be there till the end when we complete all the projects. But yeah, let's see. Okay.
And add the Node.js.
Yeah.
Add the Node.js videos also.
Yeah. So once it's in the series, no. So I'll add that once the React.js is completed, I'll start. Yeah. Kiran. You're saying something, Kiran?
Yes, sir. Are you providing React.js playlist or?
Yeah. No, it will be not live trainings. I will create the videos and upload onto YouTube. You can watch it there, and if you have any doubt, na, in this session only we can clear. Okay.
Please.
Yeah. Yeah, Vasu.
Sir, I have a small. Sir, can you try the interview questions for MLT and startup company? Same questions for asking, sir.
Not like that actually. It's based on their requirements actually. Some people.
Reality,
Yeah.
right now I'm working in chemical research solutions in different locations, sir. I have a 1.0 years experience. Sir, after that he was any shifting the job, he asking so many JavaScript deeply asking. And in basics, I have tomorrow interview in JavaScript and front-end developer. He asking the so many things. I have first one completed HTML CSS. One task is given to me. I will complete the task, and he is asking the face-to-face round in JavaScript questions only.
Okay. Yeah.
What's your suggestion, sir?
Yeah. Can you? Sorry. Because I'm hearing my voice. Yeah. So see, if you are saying you have experience, now they will not going to hold back. Okay. But if you don't have any experience, then they will consider like however, if you go to the company, they will give you another training, or they will use you somewhere. Okay. But if you say you have a experience in JavaScript, now they will directly start the advanced questions only. Okay. They will not go for basics like what is variable or something. They will directly ask like give you the scenario, and they will ask you to resolve it. Okay. Something like that. So advanced topics you can focus more, Vasu.
Sir, can you explain by any website I have referring me, and I have seen this today, and I will see in mornings I have seen the.
I'll check and get back to you, Vasu, if I have any. Just ping me on my mail. So I get your mail.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Yeah, I think today we have covered a lot of things. So yeah, if you don't have anything, we can wrap up today's session.
So next week task are you going to provide the next task?
Yeah, I am going to provide the task next week. I'll try to see if I can only give the task in HTML and CSS, because as most of you guys didn't started JavaScript, right? But we'll see. Okay, maybe like few like very basic application with the JavaScript. Okay, we'll see how we can do that. So Kiran, have you started this JavaScript? You are in the batch, so Super 30, Super 60 with Raghu sir?
Actually, I am not a Super 60, sir. Actually, I am a random people from YouTube. Yeah, but I have learned what is done in the HTML and CSS. I don't learn, and I am able to create a webpage also.
Yeah. Have you started JavaScript? Have you started JavaScript?
Yes, I'm started.
Okay. Yeah, we'll do something. Okay, we'll have projects which help you improve. Okay. Okay.